Hello and welcome to my sneak peek from the new mini catalog and Sale-a-bration flyer. How are you? I hope you're having a good week. I'm Sandy of Lolling and Sand, and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Ontario, Canada. I'm so glad you've joined me because you are getting a good sneak peek tonight. This is Adorable Owls, and it is out of Sale-a-bration. So this is a set you can earn free with a $60 order. It is so cute. It is so cute. So cute. And I'm going to show you how cute it is because I'm going to be doing 3 cards tonight. 3. So what I would like you to do is when you're here, let me know. Oh, there's Bea. Hello. And keep commenting. Comment as much as you like. Because I have 3 videos and I don't want to go for like an hour and a half, I'm gonna go through them. They're all ready to go. A whole bunch of the prep work is done, and let's have some fun. So I just want to show you these guys. Like, how cute are they? Assuming if you have a catalog, great. You can look in the the Sale-a-bration flyer. And if you don't and you need one, let me know pronto and I can get the mini catalog and the Sale-a-bration flyer to you. Now, the Sale-a-bration and mini catalog go live on January the 5th. So what I'm showing you tonight, you can purchase as of that day. I will be posting a PDF on the 5th of January. So you can actually view the catalog online if yours hasn't arrived yet in the mail. So I'm going to say one more hello, gal, and then we're getting right to it. Here we go. And I wasn't moving, so I'm assuming my video's working. I am assuming. Big assumption. All right, so we're going to be doing some coloring tonight. And I just want to get all the parts and pieces out that we'll be using. And so I can get that card made. All right, we've got some ribbon and some other goodies. And pull that out. Sorry for the crinkly noise. I thought if I put them in there, I'll keep everything like very well organized. So let's set that over to the side and get our Tuxedo Black Memento ink. Now this is the ink you want to use when you are using blends. Alrighty. Now, it is kind of a large stamp, but I know there's ink on here, and I've already inked myself a number of times. Look at that. I'm green. I'm going to do it this way. The reason I'm green is because I let my grandson play with my owl set yesterday. He's 2 3/4. And let me just stamp that so I can think with my brain. And he got ink all over my stamps, so I was cleaning them. That's what happened. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so that's stamped, and I have already. I see one little thing that I don't like. I've already die cut this using one of the Stylish Shape dies, and it's the 2nd largest circle. And it doesn't look like Facebook's going to cooperate tonight. Ay, caramba. So let's go. So I am using, my first color is light, soft succulent. And here we go. Look at these eyes. Like, they sold me on that right away. Right away. Let's see. Usually I color with my face a little closer. So if I miss just a tiny bit, you'll know why. All right. And I will hold it up closer once we're closer to being done. Tonight I'm using mostly the bullet end, not the brush end. Okay. Alrighty, so here we go. I am not doing a lot of blending, but I am adding color. Now when I color, I always have to turn my paper. I want to stay inside the lines as much as possible, so I'm not going right up to the edge. That's what I find works best with the blends. So I'm doing that, and I'm doing his little feet. I can hear my grandson. He's very vocal. very vocal this evening. I wasn't expecting to have him today. I had 3 days off, and my daughter got out of bed this morning and said, I'm sick. So with her husband working, I took over. So I had a very busy day and didn't get to do the things I wanted to do, which is I'm making loads of samples from the mini and from the Sale-a-bration so you can see what the items look like. All right, so very lightly colored. That, oh, did I tell you that was crumb cake? Light crumb cake, and this is light smoky slate. And what I really like about these colors is they look really cool together. So I'm kind of blending these. I'll go back in with the smoky slate, or the crumb cake, in a bit. We're just coloring. Super easy coloring. Don't be afraid of blends. You are best to use these with basic white. Now this is just regular basic white. It's not the thick. But use the Stampin' Up papers, basic white, because, or the Very Vanilla, because they work the best with these inks. If you try paper from another company, you may not get the same success. And I want you to be successful. I do. I do. So that turned it really gray. We're going to go back to our light crumb cake. And again, I will hold it up. It's funny that it looks so far away and my camera is barely a foot away from my table. Just a little bit more to add a little more definition. Oh, I forgot to do his beak. Now, your owl can be whatever color you want it to be. I've seen samples of these done in purple and pink. So use your imagination and go for it. Adding a little bit on the wings. It's kind of awkward. I really don't color like this, but I want you to be able to see what I'm doing. So there we go. A little bit there. So he's a little bit mottled looking. You know, he's had a rough day. But he looks so happy. Here we go. Look at him. How cute is that? Now you can continue and color in this part and the face. I just like the white space. So that's what I went with. Okay, so I'm not going to need that again, but I am going to need these again, so I'll keep them handy. All right, let's bring in our base. Because his eyes are soft succulent, so is the card base. And I have cut this to 4 1/4 by 11, scored at 5 1/2, and my bone folder's right here. There we go. And now, this paper, if you've got your catalog, let me know if you've already got your catalog. Put something in the comments to say, I have my catalog and I overlooked this paper. This is the Ready to Ride DSP, Designer Series paper. And I looked at it in the catalog and went, that's on like a page with a motorcycle. And you know what? I've got ideas for it. So check out the shine on this. So the background looks like basic gray to me. Could be smoky slate. I didn't look what it said. And then you've got this shape, which is shiny. And I think that is fantastic. Alrighty. So what I did is I cut this piece of basic black to 4 by 5 1/4. I cut this piece to 4 by 5. And as you can see, I think you can, nope. Oh, here's the other side, just so you know. This is what I mean by it's like motorcycle and such paper. But I cut it on an angle just because I just felt like it. I thought, I wonder what will happen. What's the worst thing that will happen? Nothing. You know, just go for it. So my intention is to glue this down, not to get too much glue on my hands. And so this piece is going to go, I just got glue on my hands. I have a cloth on my lap, as always. I don't know if that's the way you stamp, but that is the way I stamp, with a cloth handy to clean my fingers. So that one goes like that, right up to the edge. And the bottom one, I think it's the bottom. This paper doesn't really matter. It doesn't have an up and a down. This sheet, anyway, doesn't have an up and a down. And I always have to do this. I just thought it looked really cool and kind of edgy with that space in between. All right, next thing I'm going to do, I will put this on here. Now, my actual card that's on my blog is a little bit different. I'll show you at the end. Because it goes top to bottom with this paper, and I decided I would change things up a bit. All right. Oh, Julie, it's not a replay. I just noticed a comment. This is not a replay. You are live and in person with me. Live and in person. No kidding. Live, live, live. All right. There we go. I'm just going to. Gonna. G-U-N-N-A. There we go. And there we go. I love those colors together. Do you love those? I love those colors. Alrighty, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to soften it up a bit. It looks pretty soft already, but I'm going to take, and I know this isn't soft succulent, this is the Pool Party sheer ribbon. And what I'm going to do is take my Stampin' Seal. I was just looking at this to see what size this is, because I don't want to go over, but I'm going to go like this, and I'm going to take the ribbon and go from side to side to side, and it just adds this really pretty soft look. Scissors are right here. We'll cut that on an angle. I hope these are good. I've been using them on my scissors on so many projects that I was afraid I would dull them, and I didn't. All right, get our dimensionals out, because nothing's popped up yet, and you know I have to pop things up on dimensionals. You know it. So this is sneak peek number 1. This is sneak peek number 2, just so you know. So you're already at 2. This is in the mini, and again, the adorable owls are in the Sale-a-bration flyer. All right, let's get these off, and I am just going to use my fingernails tonight. I love my Take Your Pick tool, you know that. And but I just decided that I'm going to go with this. All right. I'm going to cut that just a teeny bit shorter to kind of go with the other side. Just a teeny bit. All right. And then the sentiment, sneak peek number 3. Okay, so there's a set that is called Rats. Conversation Bubbles. I almost forgot what it said. This is right out of the stamp set. The Hoot Hoot, you're so cute. Like, I love that. And then this is one of the conversation bubbles. And don't overlook it. This was also like top of my list. So inside here, so this cut out that piece. Inside here is another frame. So if you were to, come out of there. If you were to want contrast, and I think I have a white one here. I have a whole bunch. I cut a lot. I was playing. That one fits, so it would go on like that. I like it, but then I decided to go plain Jane on it. So I'm keeping these because I have a future project in mind. And I have this little cheat note thing, and I knocked it over. All right, so this is going to get popped up on dimensionals too. And pop, pop, pop. If you are one of the people that are like, I don't need dimensionals, you do. You do. They're inexpensive. You get a lot of them on the in the package, and you definitely want them. Now I wanted to see, yeah, that's going to stay put. Ooh, that might even almost. Oh, it does go over it. Good. And I want that on an angle, and I want it to cover up that little dot of ink. Ha! How cute is that? We're not done. I also wanted to add, just moving a few things, a couple of my favorite rhinestones. Not too many. This paper here, I don't feel like I need any on it because of the sheen on it, but I do want them on here. And you can just flip over. This is another reason why I like my Take Your Pick tool, because I can just underneath and boom. Those are your basic rhinestone jewels. That is card number 1. I will show you the inside, which is already done on the other card. There we go. So when I cut it, I went, oh, look, I've got an extra strip. I'm just going to put on the inside. So that would be 5 3/8 by 1/2 inch. Very simple, but very effective. And I think that is gorgeous. I really do. And I'm not even being weird about it, you know? Okay, this time we're going to need some paper. Now, I've done a little bit of stamping ahead of time because, well, you'll find out in a second. Here's my blends. And those. I need to move everybody back. Everybody back. My card base. Everybody's in here except the paper I'm looking for. Oh, no, there it is. Okay, so I've done some of the stamping already, but I'm going to do a few more, and then we'll talk about what these colors are. So for this one, I want the little guy with the bow tie, and we're going to bring back this paper. This ink, Tuxedo Black. Now you want to keep your Tuxedo Black stored upside down. It's not like the regular Stampin' Up set, because it's not Stampin' Up, where ours are upside down all the time. You're going to want to do that. So I want a little guy over here, just a little peek. Cute. Keep inking, Sandy. I think I need to re-ink this. Alrighty, and then this one can just go off the page. Be sure you just be patient and hold it down. I know we all want to stamp really quick and get it started, but you have to be kind of slow. So you'll notice when I did these, I did my what I call my basic ones, my center ones first. And I'm really sorry I forgot to turn the sound off on my phone, so I just heard my phone go blip blip. This guy can go upside down because why not? Every time we get a critter, I like to do a card like this because they're super fun, super easy, and they have lots of impact. Alrighty, so put that somewhere safe where I'm not going to get inked. Okay, so we're going back to this. So here's the color I used for the eyes. Okay, I used bronze. I love this color. I was going to say it up a little closer. Look at the color of his eyes, or her eyes. They are absolutely gorgeous in bronze. So I knew when I was doing this card, that was the color. I didn't even have to think about it, not even for 1 second, that that's the color I was going to use. I don't think we need this. Now the ink will it's going through, so you want to be careful that you don't have anything really important underneath your work surface already. Oh, I might have to bring that back because I just remembered that these guys, oh, I only did one eye here. Good gracious. If I missed one, if you happen to miss one, you can always go back. Okay, here's our colors. We are using Sweet Sorbet, dark, light Orchid Oasis, and light Tahitian Tide. So we've got blue, so I'm going to skip that for now. And over here, come to Sandy, there we go. I'm going to use a red, the Sweet Sorbet. It is such a nice color. Now you noticed if you watched was it last week's video, that I used lots of ink colors and I have not been showing them enough love, so it's time. It is time to show them love. I always have to, I don't know why I always bring it this way. Okay, I have to do this guy. And this will be the light Orchid Oasis. So it's such a really pretty, kind of a bluey purple. Because to me it looks very blue, but I can see, I do see the purple. Alrighty, nobody else's bow is showing, so that's it. Those are my colors, and we're going to toss those aside. If you don't have bronze, again, I think it's a color that you're going to definitely want. All right, over here. Let's get the rest of our pieces out. I've done the heat embossing already. We're bringing the base. I try to keep them simple. You know me, I love white bases on my cards. So, except the first one was soft succulent. Okay, 4 1/4 by 11, scored at 5 1/2. If you don't have a bone folder, well, now look at this. Can you see that that's not even? Now, you can use your Stamparatus, you can use your trimmer, or you can use your fingernails, like me, and just go like that. And now it's all even. Alrighty, I have cut soft suede in 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. I was, in case you're wondering why I'm flipping it, there's, when you cut, it makes, the paper gets pushed down and it's got like a line on it. And that's what I'm looking for. Okay, did I finish that one? Let me just make sure I said 5 3/8. So the basic white is cut at 4 by 5 1/4, and it will fit right in here with a nice little border. It's this way. Darn it. Nice little border. Okay, so let's glue that down, and then we'll glue the base, and then we'll put on the grading and a little bit of trim as well. Alrighty. Nice and slow. There we, oops. Oh, nice and slow, and then you move it all around. This is why we use Tombow. Okay, and I don't think I mentioned that all of the products, because all the products, the regular products, are available right now, my online store. Sale-a-bration and the mini will be available as of January the 5th, again, at my online store. And I don't think I put my host code in the comments or in the description, but you'll want to use my host code as well if your order's under 200. It's over, don't, you're going to get rewards. Okay, make sure that I'm doing this the right direction. Here we go. And down. And, whoa, nice one. Got it first try. Alrighty, so next I have, now the stamp says, hoot, hoot, you're so cute, but I'm doing hoot, hoot, it's your day. So I'm going to pop these guys up. I have embossed on the soft suede in white, and then same with this one, and then I made a rough fussy cut. I am a mess. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's pop those guys up, and this time I'm going to use the black dimensionals, and because these are so small, I'm actually going to cut them in half. Little fiddly, but it's worth it if you don't want them to show, and I think you don't want them to show. I don't want them to show. It's that they're so small. I really should have my tweezers here. They're so small, can't really see what I'm doing completely. Well, I can and I can't. Alrighty, get on there. There we go. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, if you like what you see, please go ahead and subscribe. The reason I ask, let me just take a look at this. Like that and like that. Like that and like that. Like that and like that. I don't want them too far apart. So there. If you could subscribe, you'll see all the rest of the content. The other sneak peeks that I've done. My YouTube channel is Lolly and Sand. Hoot hoot. And then same with this one, but first, before I put the backing on, I'm going to see if this will work. I'm going to get my desk messy, so I'm going to do it off to the side. I'm going to put some Stampin' Seal on, but I want to do it, oh, you know where I can do that? I can do it right here, because this won't stick. There. Okay, so it's on. You can see I've got that on the back. The reason I've done that, get off my fingers. Get off my scissors. Get off my fingers. The reason I've done that is because I'm going to put a little bit of the Simply Elegant trim on. So I don't need a lot. It's a small greeting, so I'm going to go with about that much. Now, if you've watched my previous videos, you know what I like to do to get this to form the way I want. Take your pick tool, and then go in here. Now this I find a little bit harder to find over the white. There's a center to this. Come on. I don't know if you can see that cord right there. That's what I want to grab and pull out. It just makes this a little more pliable. Alrighty. And that's going in the garbage. Okay, so you can expect different results every time you use this because your circles may not all be the same, and they don't have to be. I'm just going to do a little one and go that way. I will trim those after we're done. So, once again, I cut them in half. And in case you're just joining, I am I will read your comments after. It's just that because we're doing 3 cards and I get distracted very easily. It's hard to do both at the same time. I mean, I can do it, but I get too distracted. All right, let's put this little guy right here and then just get the backing off. If you don't have this trim, other trim will suffice, but I just think it's so darn cute. Alrighty, we're going to go right about there because I don't want to totally cover up their little faces. Oh, and we're not quite done because I need glossy dots. Another sneak peek. These are new, adhesive backed milky dots, pardon me. I knew that. And they are also in the new catalog. And I chose these because I didn't want any color that was going to take away. Like, what color do you choose? Red? Blue? No. So I just went with these. Oh, I shot that somewhere. Next. Oh, come back. Here we go. I shall go down here. Card number 2. What do you think? Like, I think that here, I'll just hold it nice and without my. What do you? I think that is adorable. Okay, let's get on to card number 3. Card number 3 also has sneak peek, and we're doing a little bit of coloring there as well. So I'm going to get out all the little parts, and it's going to crinkle again. There is our what we're going to be coloring on. There's the pieces. I don't want to lose the bits that I've heat embossed, because I heat embossed, yeah. Okay, here we go. Okay, so for this one, I'm going to use, this little guy has a party hat, and I just thought, how cute is that? So, bring back this color again. And, oh, the other thing, if you share my video, that is wonderful. That helps me out a lot. Now, if you're a demonstrator, you might not want to. I don't want to take away from your business at all. Let's just take a look. Yep, and we'll put them right there. Shares are fantastic. Likes, if you follow my page here. And there he is. Isn't he cute? Like, adorable? All 3 of them are really cute. Okay, more simple. Wait, I'm missing one. Here it is. Simple coloring. He is going to have bright blue eyes, just because. So this is the light Tahitian tide. I have to turn my paper over. The light Tahitian tide. There we go. Oh, to have eyes that blue. Of course, I like the bronze eyes too. And then I'm going to do his party hat. So what I have here is I have light daffodil delight and light mango. Nope. Not mango. Light. Oh yeah, mango melody. Somehow I get that in one, and oh, the other. I forget the other one. Okay, so I'm just gonna do every second one, and I'm gonna do this in dark too. So as you notice, these are blends, but I'm not really blending much tonight, other than these colors that I used on card number 1. So at the end, I'll bring out all the cards so you could see them again. And if you miss the measurements, just go over the replay. 'Cause I don't type them out because I'm like, but I said it, you know? Okay, so, let's do this again with this side. All right, so again, his little feet. So he's basically going to be colored the same way as the first one, but I'm going to I'm going to make him a little more gray. So there's going to be less of this color, but I am putting it in just here and there. I can hear my grandson, so if I can hear him, you can probably hear him too. I said to him, I'm going to do a video, so you have to be very quiet. That lasted. Oh, I found that one that's missing, by the way. It landed on me. You probably already saw that. Okay, here we go. So, I should tell you again. So this is the light crumb cake, and this is the, was it dark or light? Light smoky slate. And I think at one time we had, were they sheep or goats? Goats. Weighted goat. It was weighted goat. And I mixed this color, I think, with the bronze, and it was fabulous. Like really, 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 really cute. Really cute. Which I could do. I just, for right now, we'll just keep doing this. Oh, I guess I should mention also that I also featured card number 1 in an Insta Hop. So if you're on Instagram, I'm Lolly and Sand, shock, and you can follow and see what other demonstrators around the world have done with their Sale-a-bration items. I kind of keep the themes really easy. So it was Sale-a-bration, which makes sense because Sale-a-bration's starting. And I always find it's nice to see the products. You want to see them in use. Okay, and then we'll go back to the crumb cake for his beak. Isn't he cute? All right, so let's get going. So I die cut this using one of the stitched rectangles. I die cut this piece of smoky slate using one of the oh, rats. I forgot the name. Scalloped. Simply scalloped? Simply, oh my goodness. Like the only one I didn't write down. Sorry about that. There's a whole bunch of different scalloped frames. Any demonstrators here, just say what it is. Help me out here. All right, we're just going to glue that down. And it fits. Scalloped contours, contoured scallops, contoured scallops, scalloped contoured. Contoured scallops. That sounds right. And I can't look at comments right now because, again, I'll get distracted. Okay, so that's him. He's going to go on a smoky slate base, which is 4 1/4 by 11 and scored at 5.5. And my bone folder is right here. See this sitting up like this? We're better. Flip her over. Beauty. That's the way I like it. Okay, your next sneak peek. Look at this embossing on here. This is, the folder's called Raindrops. That's all it is. And it's so cute. And it's not that it's raining on the birthday. It's very subtle. I mean, if it rains on your birthday, you know what that is? That's a free car wash. It usually snows on my birthday, being a December baby. Oops. Oh, I just stuck my finger right through the glue. There we go. The one thing you want to do, I actually did a sample card and I put the raindrops the wrong direction. And as a little tip, I'll tell you what I did. I took, and I'd already colored it. It wasn't attached. So what I did is I took my bone folder and went over every one and flattened them out and then put it back through the bone, the die, the embossing folder, and voila. So there are ways to fix our little oopsies. Alrighty. We're almost done this one too. We are cooking tonight. 3 cards. Alrighty, so I'm just using dimensionals, and because this is 2 layers, I don't feel the need to use more than this. If it was 1 layer, I would use more to hold it up. But the cardstock is sturdy enough. So I'm going to put this right about here. I'm not judging it top to bottom. I'm judging it down that side, and that's good. Okay, we have, from the same set, we have It's Your Day and My Friend. So I'm saying, it's your day, my friend. So I'm going to pop that up on dimensionals. So that again is heat embossed in white. I think these guys will fit behind here. You and you. Now, one thing I thought of but didn't do is I could also have used Stella. And you've seen so many of my videos, you know that I use it a lot. Now, this fussy cutting is rough. It's supposed to be wonky, and it is. So I'm going to go, it's your day, my friend, like that. One there. I guess I could have had these on it before the video, but I don't. Alrighty, let's do that and that. Oops, I thought I was pulling the whole thing off, but I didn't. Okay, this one I'll put straight. We don't have to have everything wonky. There we go. And another sneak peek. This is the 3 twine combo pack. You might be wondering, what color is Sandy going to use? Because there's 3 here. There's Coastal Cabana, Garden Green, and Pumpkin Pie. And guess which one won? Yeah, the one that's at the top. Pumpkin Pie won. I just thought, because it kind of picks up on those colors, this might be cute. So I like this. It's a little thicker than the regular baker's twine. That's probably why it's called twine and not baker's twine. All right, I'm just going to make a bow, and it'll be what it is. So like that, over my thumb, through there, or you can do bunny ears. Bunny ears work too. I like a small bow with long tails. That's the way I do them. I'm just going to pull that a little bit more. Just pull them until you're happy. Unless you're doing a video, and then just pull them. Okay, I may trim that up a little bit more. And I do need a glue dot. Another reason why your Take Your Pick tool comes in handy, because I'm going to take this glue dot and roll it, hopefully. There we go. Just roll it. Makes it a little bit hard to see on your end, but I can see it. There we go. That's going to go right there. And these tails are just going to be kind of fun and kind of crazy. And one more thing, which is, now, I looked at well, let me just see the Milky Dots again. No, I wanted more sparkle because I wasn't using Stella. So, let's get these guys on. And let's just, come to Sandy. One there. And I like 2 together. I don't know why, I just like it. And then can we go down here? No, I think we'll go up here. Nope, not there. I didn't want that beside there. So we can go here. A couple more, kind of raining down. Although it's not raining on your birthday. There we go. Love, love, love. Love, love, love. Love, 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 love. Just going to close up a couple things. Let's bring those cards up. Yeah, I probably will. But I like the way these are kind of doing their thing. I do. There's card number 1, card number 2, and card number 3. Okay, now I can go down here. There we go. Darlene is asking, was I using the fine tip on the blends? Yes, for all of them. I didn't use this end because I was really afraid I'd go outside the borders. So here's the one that actually appears on my blog. You can see it goes top to bottom. And I didn't like it as much. I really wanted to show just a little bit more of the soft succulent. So there we are. There they are. Let me know what you think. I'm absolutely tickled that these are such a cute Sale-a-bration offering. So again, Sale-a-bration and the mini go live in 2 days. 2 days. Can you see the copper blend? Yes, you can. And you don't want to miss this. If you've already received the catalog from me, or if you haven't, let me know. There is a fabulous join offer that you don't want to pass up. If you've been thinking about it, it might be time to act. So, did you say copper? Oh, I'm using bronze. So the bronze looks very brown. I'll use this end. Okay, Julie's asked to see this, so I will. Oh, yeah, so I'll do this. So that's how it looks. That's a little bit messy, but that's the color I did his eyes, which I think is really cute. Really, really cute. Yeah, I was afraid I was going to use up all the bronze before we got to this. So there we go. So my friends, guess what? We are done. Do consider the join offer. I'll put lots of information on my blog and here as well. I'd love for you to join my team. We have fun. We are having a fun meeting actually this week where we're doing a make and take that we sent out to everyone on the team. So it will be fun. So anyway, I'm going to let you go and have yourself a wonderful week. I will see you next Tuesday with more from the mini and Sale-a-bration. Have a wonderful week. Bye-bye.